Hi everyone, and welcome back to Catechism for Kids. Back with me again, Joseph, your host. Today we're continuing our amazing journey through the 9 choirs of angels. We've already met the seraphim, cherubim, and thrones. Now get ready to meet the 4th choir, the dominions. So who are the dominions? Imagine a group of heavenly managers or team leaders. That's a great way to think about them. Their special job is to guide the choirs of angels below them, making sure God's plans are carried out perfectly and peacefully all across creation. They are the link between the highest angels who see God's plan and the angels who carry it out in the world. The word dominion comes from a word that means lordship or authority, but this isn't a bossy kind of authority. It's a loving, guiding authority that comes directly from God. They teach us that true leadership is all about serving others and helping everyone follow God's loving plan. The primary functions of the dominions are not direct interaction with humanity, but oversight and management of the divine system. Their work primarily involves ensuring that the divine will is carried out smoothly and effectively throughout the cosmos. Unlike the dramatic fiery seraphim or multi-winged cherubim, the dominions are often depicted with a more reserved and administrative appearance. In art, you'll often see dominions holding a golden staff or an orb with a cross on top, which are symbols of their divine authority and power to govern. Dominions are also depicted as wearing crowns and wielding scepters or orbs, symbolizing their authority and role as managers. Some depictions also include scrolls of divine instruction or a chain of light, further emphasizing their administrative role. They receive divine commands from the highest orders of angels, the seraphim and cherubim, and then direct and guide the lower angelic choirs to execute those commands. You might be wondering, where do we learn about the dominions? While they don't appear in many Bible stories by name, St. Paul mentions them in his letter to the Colossians. In chapter 1, verse 16, he writes, "Whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities, all things were created through him and for him." This verse shows that dominions are part of God's beautiful and ordered creation. According to tradition, dominions are responsible for carrying out God's justice in the world, while also ensuring that mercy is shown to humanity. Some interpret the angels sent to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah as dominions, who warned the righteous Lot and his family beforehand, balancing a mission of harsh judgment with an act of mercy. In addition to managing other angels, dominions are said to play a part in maintaining the natural order of the universe, ensuring that celestial bodies like stars and planets remain in their proper positions. The most influential figure in detailing the angelic hierarchy was Pseudo-Dionysius, the Areopagite, a 5th century Christian theologian. In his work, The Celestial Hierarchy, he placed the dominions as the 4th highest choir, at the top of the 2nd angelic sphere. Some interpretations suggest that the dominions took on a more administrative role after Lucifer's rebellion to help reassert control and stabilize the divine command structure. Their calm and focused nature is said to signify the re-establishment of divine order. Let's quickly recap where the dominions fit in. Remember the 3 spheres of angels? The first sphere has the seraphim, cherubim, and thrones, who are closest to God. The dominions are at the very top of the 2nd sphere, the middle choirs. Below them are the virtues, who manage the laws of nature, and the powers, who protect us from negative influences. So, the dominions take God's will and pass it down to these other choirs to put into action. A wonderful example from tradition helps us understand their role. It's believed that the dominions are the angels who carry out God's justice, but always with mercy, as I mentioned before. Think about the story of Sodom and Gomorrah. Angels were sent to carry out a harsh judgment, but they also made sure to warn Lot and his family so they could escape. This shows the perfect balance of justice and mercy that the dominions oversee. They remind us that God's authority is always fair and always loving. So what can we learn from the dominions? They teach us to obey God's will with joy and peace. When we follow God's commandments, we're not just following rules, we're participating in His beautiful plan for the world, just like the angels do. The dominions show us that being obedient to God brings harmony and order, not just to heaven, but to our own lives too. They inspire us to be good leaders in our own small ways, by helping our friends, listening to our parents, and serving others with a happy heart. Thank you so much for joining me today to learn about the incredible dominions. It's amazing to think about these powerful angels who work tirelessly to bring God's peace to the universe. Next time, we'll explore the 5th choir, the virtues. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more faith-filled lessons, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure into the choirs of angels. See you next time, and may the Lord bless you and keep you always.